Welcome to Tuesday. Hope your week is getting off or gotten off to a good start. You will have to excuse me. I made some changes to my room here, so hopefully everything is okay. Please let me know if it's not. We are here to continue our Prey playthrough. Have to be careful with that because it can get a bit of a tongue twister. So, let's see. When was the last time we went? Sunday. Last time we played, we got to watch the second half of the video that was left behind for us to see. Turns out the second half of the video was me, the character I'm playing. I'm playing the female Morgan, by the way. A message left to myself that says that the Typhon, which are the enemy, the alien presence on the Talos space station, they need to be destroyed, and the station needs to be destroyed, and I need to die with it. So that's essentially where we're picking up here. We're going back to the lobby area, which is the second area. We've been to 3 areas in the game so far. The initial area, which is where the game started. Obviously, there's some testing going on, which is kind of, it seemed like kind of a Groundhog Day-ish kind of thing, but it was actually a testing laboratory, apparently for me to some degree. And past that, we went to the lobby area. And then after that, we went to the hardware labs, and now we've come back to the lobby area, and there's an area within there where we're going now. So hopefully the control. All right, wow. Controllers have been misbehaving, and get this off of. Well, this is not what I wanted to have happen. So I've got the game. I've got 2 monitors in front of me. One has the game, and the other has all the other stuff. My bot, music player, OBS. And I can't move the mouse over to the other screen without it affecting the game for some reason. So we'll just have to deal with it. Alright, so looking at our objectives. Main story, detour, enter psychotronics. I need to make my way to deep storage, a data processing facility off the Arboretum. The main lift is inaccessible, which is back in the lobby, but there's another way up. First, I'll have to get through the psychotronics lab. And here's where we are. The hardware labs is up there on the left, up at the 3rd floor. We're back down on the 1st floor. You see that curved part of the stairs up in the top middle of the map. If we go that way and go down, that will be back to the testing facility. So, and the bot is having problems connecting to SteamJar, GameWisp, a whole bunch of stuff. Interesting that, exactly, who is December? One of the people that we've been talking to up until now, her name was called January. She turned out to be a bot, essentially. And I wonder if... Shit. if December is the same. I'm guessing yes. Alright, can I fix this? Start finding a bunch of spare parts. For those of you that are not familiar with how the systems work, there are two systems on Talos that you can use. One is the recycler, which is what we have here, and essentially what the recycler does is it allows you to take the scrap that you pick up, and there's junk everywhere. We're talking wiring, flowers, a whole bunch of stuff. And what you can do is you can come put it all in here. If you have anything, you put it all in there, hit the button here, and it will transform it into one of... Biscuit! What's up? What did I put? Robot. Well, you see I got your announcement thing fixed. Robot is so derogatory. I couldn't remember the name of what the damn things are. I mean, I'm not exactly at 100% today. I don't feel real great, but I'm going to go with it. But anyway, you put your stuff in here. You'll get one of 4 types of crafting materials, and you can use combinations of those 4 things to make ammo and weapons and things like that. So, yeah, actually that functionality was actually in this bot that I was using. I didn't think it was. It was just not intuitive on how to get to it. So... I mean, you literally got here just in time because this is the door that we stopped at on Sunday, and I just went through it. Okay, that's one of the phantoms that does the fire attack. I hope whatever the deal is with the bot not being able to connect to GameWisp gets fixed, because every time it, hey, connected, disconnected, connected, disconnected, I think somebody's typing something in chat, and I have to see. It is just my OCD kicking in. See one phantom down there, so this may go poorly, it may not. Where the hell is he? There he is. Oh, was there 2 of them? And I didn't see the second one? Oops. Ah, crap. save the spare parts for that one until I actually need it. Alright, I'm going to get I don't want to listen to all that again. That's good. Thank you. Thank you for coming back, brother. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It's purple. So I think the purple guys split. Purple guys split. The red ones throw the I know, but thank you, seriously. Well, I'm glad to see that the bot's working anyway. Alright, there are no... I'm not going to run all the way back there for a bot. A med bot. So we'll go ahead and consume. Should be good enough. All right. Well, yes, it's like I was saying, those purple colored guys are the ones that split. And the Phantoms are definitely harder than the Mimics. The Mimics you can pretty much take care of with a blast or two from the glue gun and a couple of hits from the wrench. But as you know, because you've seen enough of this, that the small ones aren't necessarily easy because they jump around so damn much. And it really didn't help either that, you know, I had both of those in such a confined space. What the general purpose is of, I mean, I haven't had a use to like move somebody. New area. Oh, before I forget, I am expecting a package from Amazon tonight. I don't know if it'll come before this end of the stream. They usually are here before 8. So I may have to step away for a minute to go grab that. I don't want to leave it out on the porch. It's a monitor. Guts. Access the guts. We don't know anything.
Psychotronics is the opposite of safe, Morgan. What are you after? Someone's helping you. Is it Michaela? Elazar?
I can eavesdrop on your brother's messages. We're in agreement on this one. Get through this place fast as possible. You're looking for a maintenance airlock to a utility tunnel called the Guts. It'll take you all the way to the top of the station.
Almost looks like the ass end of a rocket. Ah, I saw you change, bitch. It's just like the one that I'm using right now. The gaming monitor is a Samsung 4K. I mean, I can give you the model number if you want it. What I decided to do late last night was, because normally I have my laptop, and I normally put that over here in front of me, or off to the side anyway, to like monitor the stream and all that kind of stuff. But all the stream tools are on my gaming PC because it's powerful enough to be able to handle the game and all of that stuff. So what I decided to do is I have like 2 extra 1080p monitors in the kids' room next door, and I said, well, you know what, let me try hooking up a second monitor, because the 1080 card has 2, well, actually has more than 2, but hook up a second monitor to one of the other ports so I can have 2 27-inch screens, and that's what I have right now. They're kind of sitting kind of like this. But the problem is, this is 4K, and that's 1080p, and everything that was like tiny in the screen over here on the 4K, it's like huge over here. So I decided, you know what? What the hell? I only have 1 child support payment left, so I'm going to treat myself. So yeah, I'll have two 4K monitors. They'll both be the same model. And yes, they're very nice monitors. I wish they did HDR. I mean, that would, like, you know, be Craigasm worthy, as it were. So yeah, hopefully that's probably the laptop you're looking at. The laptop has a 1060 card. Yeah, I traded in my old gaming laptop, which was a 17-inch Asus, and my MacBook, because I'm done with Apple. I just can't. you know, taking out all the function keys and replacing them with the damn touchpad bullshit. So I said, I'm done. So I sold both of those old laptops on eBay because I wanted something lighter, because that 17-inch gaming laptop, while it was a beast for sure, oh my God, it's so freaking heavy. Plus it was like 3 years old. So I got a nice light MSI gaming laptop. It's 15 inches. It only weighs 4 pounds, and it has a 1060 card in it. And selling the two old laptops was enough to get the MSI and have enough extra to upgrade the laptop hard drive to an SSD. So. Well, that guy looks like he's really fast. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, we'll go with it. Wasn't what I intended to do, but he's dead. Iceman wheeling and dealing. Well, you know, that's what I do. You know, I don't. You know, when I upgrade stuff, I sell the old stuff to upgrade the new stuff. So I always keep it long enough to get my use out of it. While still getting decent return when I sell it. So, and as I'm sure you know, Apple stuff is will always fetch a premium. All right, let me get this mouse cursor out of the way. Oh wow, I've had that. I've had that before too, actually. So, all right, so this is going to be a bit of a problem. I had hoped with the new setup to be able to use the mouse on the right monitor while still being able to use the controller on the left, but it's not cooperating in the VA. Yeah, I had when I was probably 12, I have a lot of body hair, and even back there, and I had some ingrown hairs back there, and I got a rather large cyst on my backside about the size of the end of my pinky that I had to have surgically removed. It wasn't causing me any pain or anything. It was just, you know, disgusting to have something like that back there that big. So yeah. Okay, the Starbender Cycle, Book 3, Spatial Delivery. Trevor Pulsar slammed the Talon's engines into overdrive, praying to Zolar he'd make the gap in the asteroid field before the Mordrax raiders caught up to him. He was on urgent business for Empress Tourmaline, and rotting in the Mordrax kill prison wouldn't do. JT-88, Trevor barked. Patch me through to the nearest Royal Fleet outpost. Apparently this is some kind of science fiction novel. Moments later, a scrambled hypersignal could be heard in the cockpit, resolving from static to discordant tones and finally a voice. Trevor, is that you? This is Outpost Lambda. Where in Zolar's name have you been? Trevor replied, cool as a cucumber. Saving all your asses. I found the Starbender prism and I'm coming in hot. Where is that little shit? Hey, anybody for some soap in the showers? Don't bend over for that. Oh, interesting. Hey, there's a hole in the floor, Martha. That guy got a wrench? I bet he's gonna... pop out. And he did. Hey Badger, how you doing? Welcome. How's everything going? It's howdy doody time. It's howdy doody time. My battery's almost dead. At least they don't. At least it's not like Alan Wake where they make you find batteries for your flashlight. Alright, let's see. So that's medkit, I believe. I am good. I am good. I was just mentioning to Hascat a few minutes ago. I'm
Psychoscope required beyond this point.
okay. Not feeling 100% today. I'm not getting sick. I just feel. Ugh. So. I decided to go ahead with the stream. Maybe that'll clear my head. Alright, so let's drop down. I guess we don't have a choice if we need this thing to go through the door. Alright, so the escape pod is there. Are they expecting me to need this thing here? Yeah, that's like Outlast was, right? I assume that Outlast 2 was going to be the same way. Right? Didn't you have to find... You had to find batteries for the camcorder. As I recall. least in this game you get to shoot back. Whereas in Outlast, you don't. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like I just woke up this morning and it's like you just feel off.
Suit integrity damaged.
Alright, assholes. I'll probably be saving that for October. Outlast 2. I was making a list. I don't know where I put it, but you know, Dead Space 2, Outlast 2, Condemned Criminal Origins, which I have played before. Trying to find some scary, tense survival horror type stuff. Psychoscope. There we go. It's a miner's helmet. I can see in the dark.
The Psychoscope was a breakthrough. Apart from neuromods, it's the most important tech on Talos 1. Use it to scan the Typhon organisms if you want to learn what makes them tick. You invented it, by the way.
Psychoscope. Toggle your psychoscope with pushing down on the right stick to mark and scan nearby enemies. Scanning Typhon reveals new abilities you can acquire by installing neuromods. Ah, so this is where I guess it starts. You know, all the preview videos and stuff for the game, you know, they always showed you turning into a coffee mug and stuff like that. So I guess this is where that kind of stuff starts. Yeah, Dead Space is one of my favorite series. The first Dead Space is easily in my top 10. I love that game. Alien Isolation is really good too. No new data, okay. Take the ammo. Let's see, do I have a suit repair kit? I don't think I do. Although I'm not in too much danger. Any psi? Let's see, do I have any one? Trying to make room for the glue gun. If I can. In case we find a recycling machine, I can recycle it for Steph. Yeah, Hascat. I think Hascat was there, watched me do. Oh, nice! Watched my Dead Space playthrough. That was my 100 follower celebration stream, too. Chipset. Suit. And scope. Increases the duration of machine mind and mind jack. I don't even know what those are, but I'll put it in. Mimic detection allows detection of hidden mimics. Is that a passive? And what does the O mean? Thank you. Well, it's not that I remember where everything jumps out and where the scares are and all that stuff, but I mean, I have played it before, so I kind of knew what to expect. Dead Space 2, now I don't remember much about that one, so that one could be completely different. Alright, so I guess we can go back upstairs. I'm trying to remember if I... Now that is pretty freaking handy, right there. Is he still marked? Yep. Nice. He gives himself a cold, calculated look. Nice. Yeah, you should have... Badger, I have a follower named Tippy. And it seemed like no matter how many people were in the stream, the bot would always give him the stare. So he got rather paranoid about it. Alright, let's do some health because I know we got some. We could do some upgrades here. We've got 6 points, so let's do that. My psi is full. I don't have anything for my suit. If we had an engineer, not an engineer. What the fuck are those things called? The repair bots. Repair bots and health bots. Oh, and I'm tired too. Alright, let's deal with this guy. Go in there. Go in the shower. Go in the shower. Yeah, I was watching your Halo 4 yesterday. I wasn't able to stick around for the start of 5, but the I can never remember which one came first. The single shot battle rifle in the Halo series is like one of my favorites. I just love. I don't like fully automatic weapons. Generally.
Psychoscope required beyond this point.
So I use that thing a lot. in the games that had it available. Oh, we were gonna do points. Let's do points. All right. Let's see. Neuromods. All right, we have 6 points. Oh yeah, see, we got another whole set of categories now. Now we got the really cool shit, I guess. Morph. Camouflage yourself by taking the form of a nearby object. Uses 2 psi per second. So there's apparently 2 different types of Typhon that I can mimic. One is obviously the mimic, but I don't know what the second one is. Mimic slightly more complex machines, such as turrets. 2 per second. 2 per second. Okay, so the cost doesn't go up the bigger you go. Go big or go home. Halo, the original Halo and the original Xbox was what got me back into console gaming. My wife at the time bought both of those for me for Christmas that year, and I've had a console ever since. I mean, I had the N64 and the Intellivision and Super Nintendo, I think, Atari 2600. But yeah, the original Xbox was the one that got me back into all that stuff. Yeah. That was what, 2000... Was it 2002? When Halo, the original Halo came out, something like... Because I know the Xbox 360 came out in November of 2005, was it? All right, so what are we going to do here? Let's see. Telepathy. Use your mind as a weapon or manipulate technology and objects at a distance. Scan more specimens with your psychoscope to unlock this ability. 2001. Okay, I was off by a year. All right, so I can't... Okay, so all of these are locked right now. So I guess I just have to keep using the scanner. To unlock. Okay, Hascat. What were we talking about yesterday for upgrades? Was it... Oh, nice. So we have some more unlocked. I don't remember seeing this tree branch here at all. This is new. Psionic aptitude. I had noticed that it went from 50 to 100 before, but I don't know when that happened exactly. Let's see. Gunsmith, recycler, scientist, security, toughness, neuromods, mobility, combat focus. Will reduce actions by 25% of what that does now. I know dismantle was one of them that we were looking at because we had wanted to save that and do the necropsy first. All right, thank you, Badger. Thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate it. For getting, oh, okay, you're going to be back. Okay, gotcha. Getting spooked. Yes, I know. Yeah, dismantle was it's here. I know that I think we'll have to start considering the leverage stuff as well, because I remember that one room over in the hardware labs that was blocked off, that looked like a cage, that caged area that was blocked off by a couple of, it was at least level 2 crates or whatever it was. And I saw a bunch of good stuff in there. So keeping something like that in mind as well will help. Increase recycling yield by 20%. Reduce stamina cost of wrench attacks by 25%. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, maybe I got it right the first time. Sometimes it's hard to concentrate and remember stuff and stream at the same time. But thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day. What's left of it? You don't have much left. Across the pond. Was it repair? Engineer? Well, we've got 2 levels of... Ooh, yeah, it's going to take 8 to get the last level of repair. Suit modification. I mean, I don't have to spend the 3 that I have now. I can bank them for now. But I think leverage would be a good one to get. I would love to start using some of these. But we can't yet because we haven't scanned enough. I mean, we could do stuff like maybe increase health. But I mean, that really hasn't been, you know, I don't know how much of an issue that's going to be on normal. You know, typically those kinds of things don't really matter that much unless you're at the higher difficulties. I can imagine you'd probably need to upgrade those on the hires. So we'll just go with this for now. We'll get the dismantle. So now we should be able to go in here and take this apart. And we'll get some materials, and we'll get 3 spare parts for that. And we do the wrench. We'll get 1 spare part. Is that all we got? Yeah. We've got some upgrades we can do. Let's do the shoddy. Let's see what we can do on the shoddy. Ammo capacity. I think an extra shot. Oh crap, I gotta get gunsmith, that's right. Crap. What can we do here? Handling. Reload speed. Was it hacking? Combat engineer. is 4. Need 1 more point for that. Because I want to be able to... Yeah. I mean, the shotgun is turning out to be the primary weapon here. So we got to get it up. Get it up.
Hello, Doctor.
Oh, hey, a science operator.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are possessed. This should help. You should feel more alert.
All right, operators, that's what they're called. All right, so that restores your psi, looks like. The engineers restore your suit. Then the medicals obviously do your health, so you have 1 of each type. Nice. Gunsmith. And we needed, what, 1 point? Was it 1 point for Gunsmith? Yeah, we need 1 point for Gunsmith.
All right, Morgan. I know I can't make you stay put, but you're gonna die down there if you don't listen to me. You need to calibrate your psychoscope. Try scanning the Typhon specimens around you. Once you get enough scan data, the labs will open. More importantly, you'll be able to install Typhon-based neuromods. You'll be unstoppable. That's what this is all about, Morgan. You spent 3 years of your life making it possible. Putting what they can do into us. You've just forgotten.
Phantom weaknesses is glue, immunity to EMP, scannable powers, kinetic blast 1 and 2.
Research complete.
Hello, Dr. Yu. Okay. I mean, people are saying that the visuals in this game are plain or not very good. I disagree. That's interesting. Some kind of leak up there. Welcome to the Mass Effect Andromeda section of our game, where we start scanning everything in sight. Science operator.
Dr. Yu.
Typhon Anthrophantasmus. Those are the phantoms. The medical name, I guess. They must be. Oh, nice. There's some free scans.
New psionic aptitude available.
Okay.
Good. Sending you the code to a safe and direct to Kallstrom's office. I'm certain he's hidden neuromods there. Use them to install one of the Typhon abilities. Do that, maybe you'll live long enough for me to see your face again.
I mean, you know one of these is going to be broken.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Should we risk it? Should we push our luck? Hey. That one's empty. Where did he go? Nice.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Hello, Dr. Yu. All right, more electricity to deal with. How much room do we have? All right, there's a vent right there. Could potentially use. That's the operator outside. Anti-rad. All right, so we're gonna have to. Yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be one in here somewhere. Wanted to make sure there's nobody in here trying to hide. Plus, I need to get rid of some of this. That's my fabricator. I need my recycler first. Make room for more stuff. All right. Do you have anything new? Shotgun shells, disruptor gun, bomb. One thing that was going to be one of my questions. Was whether or not they can attack you while you're reading an email, etc. And apparently they can. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna check all the cabinets, especially in the rooms that have both machines. Check every square inch to make sure there isn't anything that I can break down. because you obviously you're never you don't know where the next one's going to be. I'll get that in a minute. No. Something directly above me. No, no map. Large conference room. Archival footage, video retrieved from deep storage and ready for playback. Director level authorization confirmed. Oh, hello. That may be a first contact situation with the Typhon. Oh yeah, duh. Weaver. Looks like one of those pods we saw earlier with the recycler test. Oh, they're attacking each other. What the hell? Got bigger. And he got out. Alright, let's read the books. Then we'll do the email. Typhon mimesis. Part 2. Early models postulated that the mimic reformed its molecular structure, actually replicating the atomic makeup of target object. We now hypothesize that mimics are not changing shape at all. When they mimic an object, the mimic is no longer objectively present in this universe. The mimic swaps with an object in a parallel reality, but maintains a conscious link, a kind of paradimensional entanglement to the object in our universe. Interesting. The noetic field. Noetic research, like all bold new ideas, has undergone a predictable pattern in the scientific community. First, skeptics ridicule the idea since it violates conventional wisdom and the laws of science. Second, skeptics grudgingly concede the idea might be possible in some circumstances, but the evidence is weak. Third, the idea catches the attention of mainstream researchers and, more importantly, the public. Finally, the same skeptics who once laughed at the idea now claim that they thought of it first. All right, let's see. Did we check the trash can? We did. All right, let's get the emails. Time to talk. Our esteemed colleague, Dr. Galagos, is posing a problem. Let's talk via Looking Glass ASAP. Alex. Tokaji's injury. Dr. Kelstrip. Patient Tokaji insists she got her hand caught in a piece of machinery, but her wounds show evidence of bite marks. Human bite marks. Uh-oh. Someone bit her finger off. When I asked security if they could find the fingers so I could at least reattach them, they said the machine had ground them up. What is going on? Thanks, Elizabeth Bay. coffee mug or something. Tumbling around out here while I was reading that email. It's just the game making me paranoid, I guess. Telepath rejection. Full report still pending concerning the last experiment with V010-65537, the Typhon Psychocratus. Initially evidenced interest in the subject, but then failed to colonize subject's mind. There it is again. Developed a strong aversion, in fact. Experiment halted at 5:01, 30 minutes at Morgan Yu's request. 37 sent to recovery. While 37 has a history of psychological instability, the event seems to have inflicted additional trauma. Both Morgan Yu and Alex Yu have agreed that 37 should be held until we can determine the origin of 37's peculiar resistance to the Typhon Psychoticus, whatever the hell that is. Status report. Dr. Kelstris, per your request, Dr. Tokaji was sent to trauma. Her fingers could not be recovered. 37 is isolated and under continual watch. Security will perform regular checks on his physical condition. I wonder if that's the same person that had left a recording in the ballistics lab where they were testing the recycler charge, where there was accidentally some biological material. She had lost some skin or something. I wonder if it's the same person. It was actually her fingers that were in there. Alright. I think we got everything we need in here. Go into this next room. Speaking of recycler charges.
Calvino, what did you do to my conference room?
Yes. I was just about to call you.
All I see is a dot.
Yes, that's right. It's the calibration system for the new touchscreen. You only have to run it one time.
Are you kidding me?
Just follow the dot. When it turns green, touch it. It should...
Damn it, Calvino, I do not have time to play sing-along with your bouncing ball. I'll call you back. Hans, we need to talk about Annalise Gallegos.
You mean the one in my office? Is that the one you're talking about, Hascat? We did open that. That's where the that's where that Margrave pretty gold inlaid shotgun came from that actually doesn't give you any added bonuses or anything. It was from the safe. Upstairs in the office. Here? Miss that? Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Neuromod fabrication plan. And 2 more points.
Morgan, a warning. If you scan enough Typhon organisms, you'll be able to install neuromods that are powerful, but they're the reason we're in this mess. For one thing, the station's defensive turrets will identify you as an alien threat.
Yep.
There might be worse consequences I can't yet see. I don't want you to lose yourself.
Probably too late for that. Thank you, Hezcat. I also forgot to go in here. Central power turn off. We'll leave it for now. See, I told you I was off, man. Oy. What the hell is that green dot? Oh, it's not a dot. Touch to calibrate. Okay. Chipset. There's another vent right there. Okay. Eliminates drunken effects of alcohol. Hey, anybody want one of those? I got a fabricator. Maybe I can make one for everybody. Might as well, right? Got the slots. Sign me up, sir. I'll check all these first, and I'll go back inside and do the do that button on the wall there. See what that does. I'm guessing it's gonna some kind of video screen or something to that effect. It's like, how many times can we... Hey, this is like another test lab thing. What color? Let's see what we got on the map here. Still kind of curious as to why there's a panel back there in that maintenance access panel back here to turn the power off. Hey, kitty.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Hello, Dr. Yu. Alright, so this way is the escape pod. Key. Containment access.
Dr. Yu.
Looks to be a whole bunch of stuff. Now I know where the emblem for the game came from. Psychoscope calibrated. Proceed past the psychoscope calibration. Now this looks interesting.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your psychoactive potential is at or near peak level.
Be enough room. There we go.
Requesting new operator.
Can you fix me up, Doc?
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Medical class operator ready to deploy. Please stay clear of the bridge.
But at least it'll be out there roaming around. Annalise Gallegos.
Dr. Yu.
Research complete.
Phantom weaknesses glue. Yeah, we already saw that one. Weaknesses glue and Q-beam, which we haven't seen yet. Scannable powers. Psychic and null wave. Hey. Alright, which one are you?
Whoops.
Guessing it's not going to be that one. Unless it was the operator that did that.
I didn't see you there. Whoops.
Asshole! This guy is so rude! Keeps bumping into me. Bunch of mimics over there. They gonna be able to get through that fire? Maybe I can get a bunch of good scans here. Come on. Thank you.
Psionic aptitude limit.
I hope nobody's coming up behind me.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Stay out of my way. That's how you can help me.
Scan complete.
Mimic matter 2.
New psionic aptitude limit. Scan complete. More specimens required. Scan complete.
Mimic matter Sector 3. Okay.
New sound aptitude available.
I'd say that worked out rather well. Alright, now is there a bomb or something we can throw in there? I can't throw it hard enough. Actually, let me... I want to make sure I get that asteroid fragment out of there, because there don't seem to be too many of those to this point. Suit integrity. Yep.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
All right, come on. Fine. All right, just want to go around.
Hello, good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Hello, Dr. Kelstrom? I wanted to follow up on my request to view one of the volunteer application contracts.
Anna, you're supposed to be off today.
I had some free time, so I thought...
I've already told you, the VACs are sealed documents. My hands are tied.
But isn't there some allowance for the researchers? I mean, my God, I'm the one pushing the button.
Look, I understand. I really do. It wouldn't be human if this was easy.
I just want to be sure.
Believe me, everything we've done is perfectly legal.
That's because Talos 1 is in extra-national space. There are no laws.
Anna, you're tired. It's affecting your judgment. Now, I've tolerated it for a while, but enough is enough. You need to take some time, understood?
Yes, Dr. Kelstrom. I understand.
Good. Look, you've made me late for a meeting with Alex.
I can hack that. Introduction to Survey of Parapsychological Meta-Analysis. For example, conducting a meta-analysis of over 2,000 Ganzfeld trials wherein participants are subjected to mild sensory deprivation in order to test for telepathy reveals a hit rate of 39%. These results are statistically significant, meaning that the success rate is above what could be explained by chance alone. There is no denying it. Something spooky is going on. Excuse me. Hold on just a second. All right. Neuromod! Woot! Where?
Scan complete.
Kinetic blast.
Psionic aptitude available.
Going over here, buddy. Attack this. Two emails. Remember your mission. The volunteers Transstar sends us are irredeemable. Sociopaths sentenced to die for their crimes. We are neither judge nor jury. We only enable their already ordained destruction to the benefit of all humanity. Read the file on 13 if you need assurance. It's unlocked in the extraction lab. Hans and Franz. I'm an idiot. I managed to lock my morgue keycard in the morgue. Killstrip thinks I'm an imbecile as it is. Have any ideas? Where's the morgue? Hello. I need to go find my medical friend. Where is he? I gotta spawn another one. There's 3 of them.
Requesting new operator.
Welcome.
Pyramid.
Maybe I can help you.
490 medical class operator ready to deploy.
Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit couldn't handle. This won't take long. Good as new. Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire so I can...
I think we got everything in here. We're gonna go back here. Collect EMP charge, 4 organs. Turret.
Research complete.
There you are. Yeah, I get that hacking level 2 so we can hack some of those,
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
turrets.
Hello. Are you here for an appointment?
Oh, it's a spacewalk. Don't do that just yet. Not yet. Access the guts. Whoa. Cognitive sciences. No, film me, asshole.
Suit integrity damaged.
Of course, it doesn't help if you. Do something stupid.
Hello. Are you?
The hell is he? There's two of them out here. They're supposed to be. I heard one of them. Fine. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's one there.
Nice to see you.
Science, that's the Psi guy.
In light of what we now know the Typhon are capable of, and not capable of, it seems prudent to revisit the Project Cobalt material.
Igor, neuromods can already adapt Typhon material to the human mind. There's no reason in principle the reverse wouldn't work.
Say you managed to insert human neurons into a Typhon. How will you know it was successful?
The new neural structures would need to mature over a series of actual experiences, or simulated ones.
What?
Simulate the experiences. Calvino, he has...
Right, okay, look, it's fascinating, but let's focus on what we know is working. I don't want anyone devoting resources to this.
You sure about this? Not too late to flush it all out in airlock, you know.
I'm sure. Are you having second thoughts?
No way. I'm in. It's just... I'm not the one incriminating myself.
There's no happy ending for me either way. I'm trying not to think about it.
Sorry.
Did you make arrangements?
Mitchell's on board. He's gonna bring me food.
I don't need to know the details. Better that way. It has to happen on your next rotation. I put everything in a package labeled Mementos. The package is in my cabin. It's got to go to every media outlet imaginable.
Got it.
And Quentin, be careful. Security is already scrutinizing me more than usual.
Status report 37. 37 has shown signs of further instability in the last 24 hours. Subject demonstrated morbid curiosity in small objects around him, attempting to place them in his mouth and consume them, nutritive and non-nutritive. Initial diagnosis would seem to be rapid onset pica, but there was no evidence of this prior to exposure to the telepath. Ooh, a new enemy perhaps? We're not ruling out suicide attempts, although the subject isn't making an effort to hide it. I'll be performing an endoscopic exam next shift to make sure nothing is lodged in the esophagus or intestines. 37 Suicide Watch update. 37 is still under suicide watch. As requested, the prisoner hasn't been given any sedatives to keep his system clean for upcoming surgery. No food either. Only water. He doesn't do much except rock back and forth, staring at the same point at the wall and mumbling to himself in Russian. Can't make out what he's saying. He's made no attempt to hurt himself that we've seen. This volunteer doesn't seem to be suicidal. He seems disoriented, like he's sleep drunk. Encephalectomy. I think we've gotten just about all we're going to get out of 37 by talking. I want you to schedule surgery within the next few days. Let's get it out and into analysis as soon as possible. Hans. Typhon Mimesis Part 3. May explain how mimics arrived here and how at least one survived in the vacuum inside the Kletka for so long. They can move to an adjacent dimensional bubble where time passes much more slowly, shifting back with the appropriate stimulus, e.g. prey. From the mimic's perspective, a 6 million year journey to our solar system in the form of an iron meteor might only take a few seconds. These things are the ultimate trapdoor spiders. Spider, are you out there? Rory Mannion.
I can hear the Weaver through the walls. Son of a bitch is gloating, I know it. How are you holding up?
I dropped a couple of nightlights to lure the phantoms away. Put sticky notes on every goddamn thing I'm sure isn't a mimic. You?
Good. Safe inside the armory. Squashed a mimic that slipped in, but that's it. I got everything sealed tight.
What's our plan?
Wait for rescue?
You know, if we make it, Alex is just going to pull our mods.
You want to remember this shit?
I think we could get out through the guts. Work our way up to the Arboretum.
Okay. Say
the word. Say the word. Yeah, see, it's not. Can't get over to the other screen. The other monitor. Do you see anything in there? Let's go to the door. Typhon Lure. Bet your ass we're going to make room for that if we can. Typhon Lure, aka Nightlight. I like that. Emits a psycholuminescent signal that entices Typhon to move toward the lure for a short period of time. Combined with other weapons or tactics to escape, ambush, or observe Typhon from a safe distance. Can be thrown or affixed to stationary objects using right trigger. So we got room for 3 more things. No. Damn, things are like candy now. Alright, what do we got? We have 8. So Hazcat, we were going to do... Was it hacking and gunsmith or something? Yeah. So now we can do level 2 on the shoddy. Kinetic blast. Create a kinetic blast that deals up to 50 damage and pushes away anything within 5 meters of the targeted area. So that's the same as the biotic stuff in Mass Effect. Push, throw, or whatever it is. Security. You can do the hacking. Where was the hacking? I think we could probably do that one too. I think. Maybe not. Why the hell can I never remember where these things are? For hacking 2. Yeah. We'll do that. Then I think well, shit. Do I do that or do that? Game does seem to give out a lot of those, so I'm thinking by the time we get to the end, we'll probably have just about all of them anyway. With as much as I like to look behind every nook and cranny of everything. Rory, I've loaded another nightlight as requested. Upped the photoluminescence. This time the Typhon ought to follow the lure like an imprinted duckling. Alright, let's watch this. I'm assuming it's another experiment. That I don't know. That would be my only fear with starting to use those. Whoa. What the fuck?
Isn't it fascinating? There's something almost angelic about those golden filaments, like frozen light. The Typhon weave it out of thin air. The question is why? We have a lot of theories, but No solid answers. Not yet. I wish you were with me, Morgan. Not the way you are now. The way you used to be. I know we could tackle this together. Like old times.
Yeah, like I said, that's my fear when I start going down the purple path.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Greater mimic. Okay. Turned into a rack of tapes. Oh, nice. He turned into the family portrait. Wonder if he's reading my mind. Oh, can I have a map, please? Typhon Mimesis Part 1. Did we get Part 1? No. Using Mossbauer spectroscopy, we trace hyperfine splitting of an isotope embedded in the target object. In this case, a standard TriStar coffee mug. The creatures seem to have a weird affinity for them. If the mimic actually altered its atomic structures to duplicate the target object, then we would expect the reading to be consistent in the duplicated object. When the alteration occurred, the reading was present, but the frequency had changed. The new object was on a different time scale than the original. All right, can I have a map? Introduce null wave transmitter. We probably don't need the map by now. To test chamber to suppress mimic's abilities. Warning, null wave transmitter voids test results. Mimic theory. After the last 6 months here, I'm going with 4. Magic. Time to place your bets on how this actually works. My money's on number 2. Hallucinogenic field. Mimics project a field that causes observers to think they see the object. Pocket dimension. Mimics swap places with the object in a parallel universe, stays connected via a wormhole. That's sounds like it from earlier stuff. That's what actually happens. 3. Transmutation. Mimic reconfigures its atoms and molecules while maintaining its own subjective consciousness. Or magic. Dome Taker. Dome Taker 3. Pilgrimage to the autarky of the domed. Arrived with my last drop. Let me know if you'd like a download. The caves are all handcrafted. Mystery Man. Does Lanzetta ring any bells? Dr. Gus Lanzetta? What if I told you he worked with us for a week? 1 week. The week before the entire scientific staff had last quarter's neuromods removed. He left his badge in a locker. I had IT look up his account, and it had all been deleted, all but his credentials. Who the hell was he? Scarface, what's up, man? Welcome back. How goes? Look at all the shit glowing in here. These are all stickies, though. Looks like. He's over there. Seems to be just the one. That one or the other. You ready for the 1-2 punch? What the hell is going on with my swapping of my weapons? Shit. I didn't want to use another health med kit if I didn't have to. Oh, come on. Every note in here says the same thing. Not a mimic. Somebody just look paranoid. So what have you been up to, Scarface? What have you been playing, man? Did you get Sniper Elite 4? I assume that you did. I have not gotten it yet. Petri dish sample, I want that. Really? Asshole. Should probably go out and try and find my medical friend again. see, he's downstairs.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu. Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu. Hello. Are you here for an appointment?
Alright, let's see.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Alright.
Hello, Dr. Yu. Dr. Yu.
Hello.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Look, everything happening on
Diagnosing. No trauma or illnesses detected. I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you, unless you're interested in medical trivia or a joke.
The center of the tests. That's when you began to drift away from me. We're close to understanding what they're after. What they're building.
Building?
Just need a little more time.
My mistake.
Didn't see me there. Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are beneath. This should help. That should help you concentrate.
So I can get my suit fixed. Do I have any kits? No. I do not. Live exam morgue. Okay, so this looks like the room that we saw in the one video back there in the office.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
I guess that's why he was turning yellow, because he's doing that whole filament thing.
More specimens required.
Weaver. Oh, yeah, okay, so that is what it is then, because that's what the name of the video was. Weaver. Weaver. Along with mimics, weavers were some of the first Typhon encountered near the Verona 1, As observed in logs and larger mimic populations, one mimic will be chosen via an as yet unknown mechanism to undergo a specialized metamorphosis. The chosen mimic is stung repeatedly by the others, triggering a rapid change, resulting in a new Typhon Geniocratus, or Weaver. Weavers appear to be central to the Typhon ecology, largely as vectors for production for some of the other species, as well as the substance known as coral. Weakness is null wave and psychoshock. Immune to EMP. Yeah, that's it, right? It's Call of Duty. I say Call of Duty in space, but they've already done that. What do I have for mods? Still have 0. Call of Duty with aliens. Except not so much of the shooty shoots, as S7 would say. There is gunplay and all that, but it's not a primary focus of what you're doing.
I was afraid of this. The scientists here were in the middle of something when they died. Access to the guts is closed off during experiments. Security protocol. You'll have to finish what they started. Back in the 60s and 70s, the first research teams tried to communicate with the Typhon, but this proved impossible. Their cerebral structures are highly developed and intentional, but somehow unapproachable. They have no speech of their own, no language. They don't even seem to see us. Not like we see ourselves, I mean. I'm generalizing when I say us, of course. I'm not a person. Not like you.
Live exam procedure in progress. Local lockdown in effect until procedure terminates.
Engineering. Thank you!
Research complete.
You're my new best friend. Get your ass over here. Fix my suit.
Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll patch that for you. Job done.
Thank you.
Please pay attention.
Thank you. Please pay attention. Kiss my ass.
Moving.
Yeah, shooty shoots. That's essentially what S7 calls shooters. Alright. Speed scan. Does that make my scanner go faster, I assume? Decreases the amount of time needed to complete a scan. I'm going to remove that one and put that one in. I don't even know what Mind Jack is yet. Ruby Stone. Oh, nice. I can make some more sign. I don't know that I had that one before. So what's going to happen to this poor sap when I hit the button? Information. Lab procedure. Phantom Genesis. Experiment ID. Live exam series. TG513. Please ensure there is a cadaver in the enclosure and activate psychoscopes prior to opening containment. So, gotta fucking open that thing. EL prototype. Alright. See what happens. Warning, activate psychoscopes before initiating experimental procedures.
Operator approach.
Warning, examination theater compromised.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Okay, that's one of the phantoms we've seen before.
Warning, examination theater compromised. Warning, examination theater compromised. Warning, examination theater compromised. Warning, examination theater compromised. Warning, examination theater compromised.
Well, there wasn't enough to kill him, but...
Warning, examination theater compromised.
People are quick to project human features onto things they don't understand.
Operator
The
approach.
Typhon kill us without hesitation.
Yeah, the recycler charges, yes.
It's because they can't do otherwise. You know what we discovered? They lack mirror neurons. For all their wonderful abilities, there's one thing we can do that they can't. Empathize with the
Coming
suffering
through.
of another living creature.
Inspecting. Your suit suffered some wear and tear. I'll fix that. Job done.
Nice, and I actually got at least a little bit of exotic biotic material out of it too, so. Nice. Let's go check out this over here. Local lift down lifted. Okay. Now somebody had left their key card in the morgue, or locked their key card in the morgue.
Moving. Operator approach.
It's a turret. soap.
Operator approach.
Oh, damn, I didn't even think about that. You're talking about, like the things that you normally have to increase your leverage with. You just use those to clear out those. Will it do that?
Coming through.
If it's heavier than what you can normally pick up? Didn't think about that. Bitch. Anti-rad fabrication plan. Got 2 emails. Got a turret we can fix. I'm an idiot. I'm indisposed, Demian. Strip wants to discuss some urgent matter. The science operator let itself in the morgue by the half hour on the dot every day. Shadow it and slip in. Okay, awesome. I would have never thought that. So did you ever wind up even upgrading your leverage then if you had enough of those things? Mod malfunctions. Remember how funny I found Alvin Broyles' movies? Up until I had that second combinatorics neuromod installed. Now they can't even elicit a chuckle. I'm not imagining this, am I? I did enjoy them, right? Haley isn't happy about it. Ever since she scrutinized my every move. How much hot sauce I use, where I put my shoes before bed. Shit, even my handwriting. You'd say you're still the same person you were before your mods went in, wouldn't you? Alright, so we need the key card to get in there. I see at least one neuromod, several bodies. Alright, she said she left her.
Coming through.
Gotcha.
Operator approach.
So are you did you play the way I typically do, where you just have to look in every nook and cranny? And if you did, or I guess regardless of whether you did, how much of, or how many of the neuromods, or how many of the skills were you able to unlock? Were you able to get the vast majority of them by the end of the game? Because it seems like they do give out a lot of... They are kind of all over the place. Yeah, that's normally what I do too. Alright, so her card is not here. She said she locked it in here. Was that a medical operator? shit. No, he's engineering. You can go ahead and fix my suit.
Inspecting. Your suit suffered some wear and tear. I'll fix that. Ready and complete. Coming through.
Must have missed something somewhere. Either that or what she said wasn't entirely true.
Coming through.
What's the map say? Talos 1 lobby. Security station, looking glass station. I don't know, what am I concentrating on? I haven't done anything on the purple stuff yet. Yeah, I guess I could see that if you do this branch, you get a bunch of them. Suit upgrades, security, probably this one, conditioning. Scientists, probably the bottom. Psionic aptitude. Yeah, that's what Hascat and I were kind of chatting about before you came on. Was, I mean, once you start going down this path, you know, the defenses that the humans have are probably no longer going to work, are going to turn against me because I now have some of their stuff in my DNA because I've been taking their neuromods. That's why I don't have any of those yet. Three, okay. That's good to know. Status tab. Oh, damn. You have little to no Typhon material in your system. Will it actually warn you when you're getting close to that point? where you'll start to be detected as one of them. Yeah.
Eradicator auto turrets. TranStar's last-ditch defense against an outbreak. Flimsy, but they're easy to fabricate. Best part is the built-in psychoscope tech. They can discriminate between alien and human targets. Shouldn't be a problem for you, since you're not an alien.
Not yet. It's a transition to another area.
Eradicator auto turret version 0.7.6 online. Attitude adjustment required.
Attitude adjustment required.
Scanning target. No Typhon material detected.
Grounding resistor. I'm gonna have to fix something.
Complete.
There's 13.
Hey! Hey, over here!
Hey, over here. Let me clean the room first. Start extraction process or release the prisoner. I believe we're going to have a conundrum here. Christine Lloyd.
I don't mean to be a nuisance, but when do you think we'll get to that breach?
I'm headed out there as we speak.
What do you think happened?
Hard to say until I lay eyes on it. Could be some micrometeoroids punched a hole. Rare, but it happens.
Which one? What wasn't a mimic?
Hopefully it's just that.
Is there something you're not telling me?
No, of course not. It's just that storage room has classified exotic materials. We really can't have it be inaccessible.
I understand.
Actually, the bouncing furniture.
Error log submitted.
Why do I get the feeling I'm going to need that piece? Hi. I need you. Maybe. Of course, I go through all this and I may not even be able to open that door yet.
Error. Attitude adjustment required. Deploying. Diagnostic check. No type of materials detected. IFF. Nominal. Power load. Nominal. Actuators. Nominal. Tilt handling. Error. Please contact engineering. Ready to scan. Proximity sensor reset.
Of course, if I have these turrets on, if I decide to let that guy go, he's one of the ones they were doing experiments on. So he's definitely going to have some material on his person, in his person.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Shit. Oh, wait, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Get your ass back here.
Dr. Yu. Hello.
Wow, they're all over
Scanning.
the place.
Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are below peak. This should
Let it go.
Diagnosing. Bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing life-threatening. This won't take long. All done. Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire
all in
so I
here.
can serve you better next time.
Damn party.
This should help. That should help you concentrate.
Ooh. I ran into a poltergeist, actually. It was back in the, in the first area. No, yeah, in the lobby of the first area. It was in that volunteer center. If we go around.
Hello.
Hello. Are you here for an appointment?
Is it here? There can't be, right? No. Go this way. Level 3. Armory. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
What, you need guns? Ammo? I saw one of them science types go into that armory. Saw him punching the code. You get me out of here. I'll let you have it. My name's Aaron. Aaron Ingram.
Aaron Ingram. Yeah, it's like when I ran into it. Like I said, I went into that volunteer center. It was
Most other fellas
upstairs.
were Russian.
Once you
I
leave,
speak a little, but as you can tell, I ain't
I
from there.
ain't from there.
As you might have guessed, I know my life ain't worth 2 dead crickets, but nobody deserves this.
Volunteer record. Volunteer test subject, criminal
No
history
reason to
for
keep
13.
me locked up in here anymore.
Approved for viewing. Name redacted, 1999, male, white, Siberia. Offense information, human trafficking, kidnapping, solicitation of a minor, distribution of controlled substances, fraudulent impersonation. It's a real winner. Yeah, when I ran into it in a visitor center or volunteer center,
a rap sheet, huh?
it was dark.
Look,
I
I'm
hadn't
telling
turned
you,
on
on
the
my
power
mom's
yet.
grave, that is a stack of lies meant to make pushing that button easier on you. Okay, fine. Listen, I want to be honest. Some of it probably is true. I done some wrong in my days, but this ain't right now. Come on, y'all got to let me out of here.
Well, if you'd shut up long enough for me to make a damn decision. Mimic multiplication.
I never did anything to those kids. I was just getting them out of a bad spot, that's all. Now, the real criminals, they didn't like how I was chipping away at their pile of rubles. They got their claws sunk deep in the government. Now that's what I'm talking about. Some human decency, friend. You're the one person that showed me any real kindness, and you can believe I won't forget it.
You notice
But if
my
you still
gun
want
is
that
still
code,
pointed
it's
at you.
8714. Listen, you run into any other fellas wearing a green jumpsuit? Watch your ass. Well, they ain't all decent human beings like me.
Yeah, I was too. It's like, well, not necessarily from jump scares or anything like that, but just the problem that I was having was the field of vision, right? Because the field of vision by default is like 85 degrees, and that's very freaking narrow, right? That's when I found, I was reading something somewhere, and apparently they're planning to put a slider into the game to fix that. But for now, what you can do is you can go into the configuration files and you can add the setting in there so that you can set it to whatever value you want, up to 120 degrees. But they said you got to be careful with the higher values because it could cause issues with the game, which is why they don't have a slider yet, because they wanted to make sure they tested it all first. So I went in and I played around with it and I settled on like 110 degrees. And that made a big difference, especially on the mimics, because at the beginning of the game, I mean, for the most part, that's all you're running into, right? And being able to look around and find out where the hell they jump to when you can only see a little bit right in front of you, that was what was the hard part for me. But it got a lot easier after that. Alright, I need to make room for that neuromod. I'm dropping something. Betcha. Did I get rid of anything else? Where's the pistol? Where was the pistol? There's another shotty. Alright, I'll do that in just a second. I'm gonna, as soon as I dismantle all this stuff, I'm gonna pick all that stuff back up that I dropped. Can you stack guns too? No. Okay, shotgun shells, yes please. EMP charge, glue canister. Yeah, well, I don't know. You know, it's not like Zelda, right? Where or a lot of other games where, I mean, they don't break down. So, oh, so it is stacking. It stacked those. Nice. That will help. Thank you. Thank you for that tip. But you're right, it should do that automatically. Is there anything else? No. I guess 90 is the biggest stack of bullets. The room that I want to get into is this room over here.
Scanning target, no Typhon material.
That's got all that purple shit in there. I mean, I don't...
Checking for updates. Servers offline. Deploying.
Yeah. Well, any game that has a restricted inventory of any kind is going to be a problem for me. It doesn't matter how big it is. I will always have it full. Oh, Poltergeist. Where is it? Now that I went through the trouble to get all that stuff. And that's the Weaver.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Hello. Are you here for an appointment?
No. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, my name is Iceman, and I have a problem. I am a pack rat. Okay, so is he just gonna stand here?
I seen one of the other volunteers come through here. A big guy. Bastard wouldn't let me out. Now I'm glad he didn't. Watched him bash some poor sucker's head in with a wrench. Kept going on and on about black eggs and whatnot. Real disturbed.
Hold on just a second. Bot crashed, even though there's only like 5 minutes left in the stream. Seems to be all right now. All right.
You look kind of...
Now he leaves. Where are you going? I'm following you.
Probably ain't the last time.
It's just an operator, dude.
Hello.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
You know, actually, I think this would probably be a good place to call it for the day. Go ahead and get a manual save. Let's see how much. 13 hours so far. I have no idea, and I don't want to know, really, how much... how far along in the game I am. But, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and call it here a few minutes early, but I don't know what else we'd be able to do that'd be of any consequence with 5 minutes left. So we'll call it here since this is a good, nice, clean spot. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, I believe, at 6 o'clock Eastern, U.S. for 3 hours again. All right, what's going on here? Now the mouse is acting up again. So anyway, thanks everybody for coming out. Let's see if we got, let's see what we got on the dashboard. Don't see any hosts or follows for the day. So yeah, thanks for coming out, everybody. I really appreciate it. Hascat Pro Scion, thank you guys for coming out and chatting. It's always more fun when there's somebody to talk to. Well, it hasn't showed up yet. That's what I've been keeping an eye on my phone. Hopefully it should be here pretty soon. I'll get it all hooked up for tomorrow, so that'll be nice. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you. See ya. And thanks for the sub, Hascat, once again. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.